There's something to be said about hard-nosed full contact. It's like that raw rap all the way back to boom bap. Spikes up, Ty Cobb inspired killing the corners. Heating up with recklessness, we still getting warmer. Nevertheless, nothing can test, we bring it best. Wile E. Coyote mixed with Roadrunner, full comers. Holding your title hostage, the kings we smoke others. You're either with us or against us, it doesn't matter which. Scouting your weakness, we bring the wrath when we hit. There's never been a squad as raw as trash can spit. You might get bashed with a stick while I'm pounding the fence. Look around, you're a fish while I'm rounding it quick. Take a look at the base and sprint off with a fist in your face. No remorse, no mercy, no force can hurt me. The scouts purposely bring the pain, come try to work me. But there's a crew of dirty cats.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. However you identify, welcome again to the Glue Guys program. I am your humble host, Mark, along with my partner in crime and the brains of the organization, Mr. Marlo Hill, a.k.a. Wicca Remix, Blaze Rock.
I love it.
Over there.
I love it.
Over there.
Yeah.
I never get that right. Damn, stop.
I think because the fucking thing keeps moving around. One day I'm over here, and the next day I'm over there, and then depending on perspective and ching.
Well, I will warn everyone right now. I have the game on right here, so I may suddenly react. Stott just made a really nice play in the hole, but couldn't turn and make the throw. It's literally like a 3-hit game right now, 0-0 in the top of the 5th inning. So I may react accordingly. Apparently, the Houston pitcher is not tipping his pitches tonight, so we got us a real baseball game. So let's go, Phils. Obviously, I chose the Utley. A couple reasons, but the HK patch, man. Harry Kalas, if you're, you know. All right, a legend, a Vince Scully of our team, just a legend, man. So rooting for my Phils tonight, man. Like to be up 3-1, and then tomorrow night could be the whole enchilada. We'll see. And I don't mean the one where you get re-ranked higher than you really should. The actual enchilada of the World Series. What did I? I'm sorry, New Mexico. Did I do that? Anyway, Aaron Nola looks really good, but then the guy, I'm sorry I don't know his name, but the guy for the Astros is pitching just as good. So we got us an old school Donnybrook right now going on. Just got my Worlds Hotel. Here I come, Super 8. You better be ready. I want coffee and at least some kind of bread product to grab in the morning because it's probably the only time I'm going to eat. I will obviously be in League City, Texas this weekend for U-Trip Senior Worlds. Vic, I don't know, smartly, crazily, questionably, has asked me to come down and work as a director, so I will be there. I will warn Arizona teams now, don't come at me about Arizona stuff while we're in Texas. It's a Worlds tournament, so read up on your national rules, please, all right? I'm not calling those shots this weekend. I will be there to help. I will translate. I will get things to the director, but come on, check it in from Dong's house. What's up, Dong? I missed it, whatever it is. Or you just must be the guy named Dong's house, so cool. They might be in, I'm not sure who that is, but they might be in Texas. Let's just assume that. Glad you got there safe if that's the case. Moving on, a jam-packed show tonight, so I'm going to jump right in and do what we always do, start the show. That way everybody gets their money's worth and they don't have to wait till the end. Our wonderful sponsors keep this program going. Oh, Mickey, so you got in there safe. Okay, cool. So Mick's in Texas. Nice. From Dong's house. I thought you rented a room, Mick, from a family or something. Like some Jordan Peele horror movie about to break out.
So the guy that house is, that's the guy's last name. The guy's last name is Dong. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
the Airbnb. I mean, the Airbnb. That guy. What is it called? I forget the name of what an Airbnb purveyor
Verbo, right?
is.
That's the other. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get this out of the way because we like to advertise that we keep it real, 100%, good or bad. Okay, Mick, the airport picture was a little extra, bro. A little extra. Just I had to do it, man. Timmy Myers pointed out first. I had to get in there. Look, I know you got yourself a new bat deal. I know Onyx Elite, you're on board. You're thanking people on Facebook. That's phenomenal, all right? And anybody talking shit is just jealous because they want their name on a bat. Let's just call it what it is.
Who was talking shit? Hold on. Who was talking shit?
Oh, I was just trying to cover the spectrum. I don't have a specific.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Sorry,
Like,
I was just based on previous experience. I was just assuming somebody was talking shit behind the scenes.
Okay,
it's a pretty common thing when someone goes and does something good for themselves with a back company or an apparel company or a discount code that somebody else is going to run their fucking mouth and talk shit on that person when all we've been trying to say is let's try to pick each other up. We got enough stuff to bitch about collectively. I don't know why we got to pick on people individually.
Understood.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm covering my bases. But I am happy for my dude. Has been a proud supporter of the Glue Guys program since our inception.
Mm-hmm.
Even with
day one.
Even with similar programs, people, teams trying to siphon off our budget for PR. No. Mickey stayed with us, and I just want to make sure that I say how much I appreciate he didn't go somewhere else. Because look, there have been days where this program has not held up its end of the bargain on the entertainment scale, and he stayed with us through the tough times as we hit through the slump, and we're back to batting 1,000, bitches. Oh, we're going to bitch slap people with the mannequin hand. Or wait, this could be bad for me. Is this a stop thing? Or
no, not at all. Not at all. I was
saying, that's our version of the hook. The red light's on your time.
No, I had this. I got this around the time when we were when I was running with Fuck Everybody, and I used to keep it next to my TV that I put video games on. And my grandson really enjoys this thing, and he would always go and
fleshlight, nice.
Like,
yeah, put it in your ear. Yeah. Now look, it's going to be a fight, but I gotta say, if somebody got video of somebody slowly walking out to like a first base coach and just French bitch slapping him as a challenge. And here's the thing, though. You got to put a batting glove on that hand, though, or it doesn't count. I need the slap of the leather. That's a fight, so I can't condone it. But I got to say that might be funny if I saw that on a viral video or something.
I wouldn't complain. I won't tell anyone they should do it, but I won't complain.
Yeah, so anyway, Mickey, proud supporter of the program, Czar Realty, his group over there, taking care of all your real estate needs in the Valley and surrounding areas. We're not just taking his money. One of us is a client.
Oh, I got to jump back into the comment about the fleshlight hand. Yo, I got
during a sponsor read. We're going to talk about fleshlight. Nowhere else on the internet will you see this happen.
Not at all. But I mean, I got to say, like I know there's a lot of freaky shit out there that people do, and people are into different things. And I'm an open book kind of guy. You do what you want, whatever floats your boat. But I gotta imagine if some motherfucker's over there jerking off with a wooden fucking hand, you on some next shit, bruh. You're out there. I mean, I'm just even holding this fucking thing, and it's full on IKEA wood, bro. Like you a crazy motherfucking splinter getting motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm about to lose it here. Bases loaded. Noah just pulled top of the fifth, no outs. I just realized the Phillies have no hits, so kind of not showing up so far. But hey, we play 9 anyway.
That's right.
So Czar Realty, go see Mickey and his crew over there at Czar Realty. Take care of all your real estate needs, renting, selling, buying, to get information free of charge to make the phone call, folks. That's all Mickey asks is to make the phone call. No commitments.
Will not waste your time.
You're not locked in. You're going to get the info you need, and you're going to get it pretty cheap, which is, free. Let's go Astros. Please ban that person. Thank you. Moving on, my boy Teddits. Teddits on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're out in the street. We're working on getting on the banner things on the 10. Everything. Hey, Modern Warfare 2 out. Multiplayer is out. He is actually doing open lobbies, man. So if you want to go play with Teddits, just jump right in there. He's going to do open lobbies on the multiplayer. We're a week, I think, away. Week and a half away from Warzone. I'm sure we'll see how everything translates. Our review of Modern Warfare 2 coming up later in the program. But go see my boy Teddits. Say hello. Tell him the Glue Guy said you suck and your KD is weak. Moving on, Marty's Trophies and Awards. I understand that Game 6 and 7 would be in Houston. I don't know if you know I'm working. They flew me out. It'd be kind of tough to say, I can't make it in today. I'm not feeling that great. And then they see me on the friggin' Jumbotron at Minute Maid. So Marty's Trophies and Awards, they've taken care of all the Glue Guys merch, the hats, the buckets, the regulars. My water bucket that I'm using because I'm actually trying to be active is in my truck. Laser engraving. Any kind of trophy, not just your basic trophy. They got chains, like the turnover chain. You can get one of those, right? you name it, they can come up with it. And if you're not sure what kind of awards you want to do, call John over at Marty's and discuss it with him, and they're going to give you these ideas, all right? You don't have to come in with them. They're going to help you and show you the products that you can get over there. And I'm telling you, anything that your mind can come up with, they can do. So please, go see our friends at Marty's, another day one sponsor of the Glue Guys program. McDilly Sports, Kevin, taking care of all your bat shelf needs, quality, durability. Listen, you can take it out of your bag, knock the dude that hit your pitcher, put it back in your bag, and you won't even know that that thing did any damage other than maybe a scrape or two. They're the best built shelves in softball today. I'll put my name on it. Go see Kevin. Get your damn shelf done right. Let's go. Cheaters. Moving on. Jimmy, speaking of idiots who root for bad teams, Jimmy over at Sahara Solar. Look, folks, I know it's cooling off. You think, listen, you need to save money. It's getting worse. All right? I read somewhere the other day that we're going to run out of diesel fuel in like a month. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, you got to get solar, man. You got to cover your ass. They can't tax the sun yet. Yeah. So get in there, get your solar set up, save yourself some money. Electric bills ain't going down, all right? Because now you got to run a heater, right? Come on, let's go. Benny over at L&T Automotive. We're both clients of Benny. Takes great care of us. You feel like a VIP when really you don't deserve it. I know that goes for me. Call Benny for all your car needs. And of course, the music you hear on this program is brought to you by this gentleman along with his partner Paco. But he also has his own solo stuff. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. I got you, Jay. Sorry, it's just you've been down a little bit. I forgot. All right, anywhere you stream music, this guy's on it. Blaze Rock, man. He's out here entertaining you people every Wednesday night. The least you could do is throw him a listen to a song or two. And I'm not even sending you to listen to crap. This is good shit. Bars, baby. Bars.
Bars all day.
And I know about bars because I know to listen and not attempt them. So I know what I'm doing. I am from the land of the Roots and arguably the greatest lyricist of all time in the Roots.
That's right.
Come on.
Facts.
I know what I'm talking about. Go listen. And then, of course, whenever you need a discount code, the Glue Guys got your back. DT34 will get you 10% off tampons at CVS.com.
Yo.
No. All right, it may not get you a discount, but it should get you like 12% off at Target.com when you got to get the next size jeans because you had a rough enchilada, okay? You know, it probably won't work there. You know where it will work, though? Slow pitch. What is it? Slow pitch? Slugger.com?
It's Slugger Slow Pitch.
SluggerSlowPitch.com will get you 20% off anything you need there. They just came out with the new Jenny Balanced. Probably sold out, but I don't know. Get in there and put DT34 in there and find out. You get 20% off.
It does work. And I did it this morning. It worked.
Dave, the bill's in the mail, bro. Advertising costs money. Let's go. All right, moving on. So that's our sponsors. Let's get into now we got, like I said, we got a jam-packed show, man. We're going to reveal the Challenge Cup uniforms done by yours truly over here, Marlos Hill. We're going to do Worlds preview. The team's going out to Texas this weekend. That'll be hanging out and or yelling at me. And then, what else are we doing? Yeah, the Phillies World Series, Phillies and Astros. Interesting game 3 there. Lance McCullers got lit the fuck up, and Twitter went nuts by the second inning because he was tipping his pitches with his leg kick. His fastball kick was higher than his changeup, which was lower. Oh boy, I talked to shit, and the Astros scored runs. Looks like 3-0 now. Astros, top of the 5th. The reliever's not getting it done for the Phillies. Looks like Lance Berkman knocked him in. Oh, and it was Jose Alvarado. Yeah, I didn't think this thing was going to be done in 4 or 5 games, so I'm not too upset. But hey, we score runs in the 8th and 9th inning, so we always got a shot. But tipping pitches, Lance McCullers the other night. The social media world went wild. Now, I appreciated McCullers' response when asked. I got my ass kicked, end of story. Respect it, big time. But I started thinking, what senior pitchers tip their pitches? Now you're thinking, well, it's underhand. What can you... the good pitchers got movement, baby. There's curveballs and sliders and knuckles in there. Now, of course, fastball. Only Chore gets the designation of having a fastball and slow pitch. No one else will ever get that. So Chore's fastball, you got to watch. But he does have a tell on his fastball. I know it. I'm not telling you in case I ever play again.
This motherfucker said, I'm not telling you.
But Dave Taylor absolutely has a tell on his curveball. Absolutely. Folks, I will tell you this one. All right, from elbow to wrist. Okay. Oh, Dave's lefty, so I am right. From elbow to wrist. If you watch Dave's forearm action coming around, okay. Now most guys are kind of more of a straightforward or little side delivery. Okay. Dave has this like sweeping overhand left Islam kind of shit. All right. That he did throw an overhand left in that fight. Don't look at me like that. He's got kind of a sweep forearm motion that gives it away. Next time you play BTL, and some of you are this weekend at an unnamed sanction.
I don't think he's playing this week.
Oh, he's not playing. All right. Well, his team is playing, so I was taking a shot. But anyway, next time you face Dave, take a look, see if I'm telling you the truth. Proof's in the pudding.
Dum, 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 dum.
4-0 Astros, motherfucker. Come on, Jose. Jose. Sorry, I'm still thinking I'm home. Anyway, that's why we play 7. I try not to watch any of Dave's forearm action. Facts. Okay. I will. We're going to let that go then. Okay, end of discussion. Are you frozen? Or yeah, that was pretty interesting. You had me for a second there. What are we voguing, Madonna? What are we doing? Oh, you like that one?
that was pretty slick.
OG for OG. I mean, we've been here since day one. Whether you noticed or not, we've been here since day one doing what we do. Consistency, baby. Consistency.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's do our Modern Warfare 2 review so far. Obviously, no Warzone yet. It will tie in with the leveling of the guns, which I gotta say, they're making you work for these fucking levels, baby.
Oh my god.
I gotta buy like 17 monsters to get this double XP and then jack up all the kids in the neighborhood. Like, you know, I got a 80 Chevy van and a bag of candy. Here you go. I got the XP code. You could have the actual monster. I'm not drinking
hell
shit.
yeah, that shit.
But that double XP is legit, man. Legit. I will say that. They're going to sell a lot of energy drinks because you got to work your ass off.
You got to work your ass off just to open just to unlock your fucking optics and shit. I'm like, god damn, y'all want me to work hard and actually play a lot, and god damn. Let me breathe.
But I will say, I like the game. I like the movement changes. Nobody's out here slide canceling all over the place, the whole map. You can do it. It's possible. But you got to work a little harder at it. 5-0 Astros. Enjoy it. Because no matter how bad you get up tonight, and even if you win, it's still tied. So, and the thing is that people saying go Astros in the chat aren't even real Astros fans, and that's what annoys me. Your team lost. Suck it up. We'll see you next year. Just like Jimmy, jumping on a bandwagon, it's Braves. Then it's Padres. I'm sure now it's Astros, which, I don't know. Has Jimmy ever been accused of cheating? I don't know. But I did see him with a trash can last tournament. Just saying. All right? Just saying. So, yeah, I'm a little annoyed. I like the game. I like the movement. I mean, I get my ass kicked still like any other Modern Warfare game, but I'm enjoying the ass kicking more than usual. It's definitely more strategic. The run and gun works, but you can use other things. Last I looked, I could get a ticket for $145 for Game 6. Yeah, I looked. Sorry. I wanted to tease myself as if I could go somehow.
That's crazy.
Well, the only way I can go, I don't want to bring up and jinx it. But there's one way I can go, and I'm not bringing it up. So I definitely like the movement. I like the changes they made. We will see. I'm really holding off to see if they move it over to Warzone. Because if enough people bitch to put it back the way it was, we're going to go back to the slide cancel and bullshit.
And I'm going to tell you right now,
skill-based matchmaking, and I won't play it either. If they take this Modern Warfare and move it to Warzone, I think I'm going to enjoy it, sir.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm usually on record of saying how much I don't like Warzone, and there's a lot of reasons I don't like Warzone, and one of them has always been the movement and the guns. I think they found a nice halfway point between some of the faster paced games as well as some of the slower paced games. I think it comes down to the fight styles too. You know, I think in like Invasion, if Invasion is a good indicator of what Warzone 2 is going to be like, then I'm going to be playing. If we're going back to the run around,
those bots are no joke.
Yeah, the bots will fuck you up if
no joke, bro.
You're not playing right, dude. It's crazy. So I'm digging it so far. I won't go as far as to say it's taken over any of the other games that I play more often, Apex and Overwatch 2. But I will say it's definitely getting itself into the rotation, which is a big deal for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Warzone 2 does. I am at least ready to give it a chance. That's right.
And as always, I know we said it with Apex. we'll say what, Modern Warfare 2 also. Hit us up. We'll give you our gamer tags if you want to run with us. We've talked about doing maybe a Glue Guys night of streaming with some games. So that's coming up. So if you're into these games, you play Apex or you play Modern Warfare 2, shit, if you play PGA, although I recommend you better practice because I'm going to whoop that ass. If you play any of those games, we'll get you our gamer tags. We run pretty much almost every night. Yeah. Mainly Apex right now because the new season, we're trying to get used to a new map. But we can always switch it up. We're just open invite to anybody who wants to play.
Plus, we got to get you to get some run in Overwatch too. Because I'll say right now, I play a lot of Overwatch. Probably more so than even Apex. I play more Overwatch per day than I do Apex. But plus, it's free to play. So we play a lot of free to play games. Look, I'll just say mine over the thingy jiggy here.
Yeah,
it's Blaze Rock, ITSBLAZEROCK. I am the same. My gamer tag is the same on everything. Whether you're Xbox, PSN, PC, Steam, Epic, you name it, all of those, it's the same. It's Blaze Rock, and his is cooler though, and he's got to be detailed as to what it is.
Well, here's the thing. So I'll give you the history because everybody wants to hear this, and I love saying things that people don't want to hear. I don't know if you guys have figured that out yet. What are we, 44 in now?
Yes.
44. I didn't even think of the athlete. Man, there's a lot of choices there.
There's a lot, but I'm thinking Eric Davis, my guy.
Wow, that's low key underdog pick. I'm missing a really good one.
Yeah,
I'm missing a really good one.
There's lots of them, but Eric Davis is my guy, man. From when I was a little bitty kid watching freaking Cubs games and shit.
Eric Davis was a real one
with the Reds,
Yeah, Eric Davis was a real one. I could go like real deep hockey, Yanni Niedema for Flyers fans, but Chris Pronger wore 44 at one point, and that's who I'm going to go with because he was one of my absolute favorite NHL defensemen. He was a bastard. He was a goon, and he could score, and he's 6'6", so it was fun to watch him play.
Word up.
44 for Chris Pronger. So, come game with us. Mine is Low End Theory, 29. The reason is when I first got Twitter, I've always been a Tribe Called Quest fan. Always. And I've been a bass player longer than that. So I was trying to think of a handle, and I got the Low End Theory on Twitter, which to this day, I still don't know how I did it. I've had it about 11, 12 years now. To the point where there was a club that opened in LA called the Low End Theory, and they just kept tagging me in their actual advertisements. So the people doing the advertising for the club didn't know that they didn't own the Twitter handle. I did get offered $500 for it one time, so I feel like I've made it. Okay, that along with my viral Instagram that got 371 likes. Anyway, you get the joke. So when I was able to get that was cool because it correlated into my favorite rap record and also my passion, which is playing bass. And I've had that. So then my gamer tag I just transferred over, and I can't get Low End Theory on any of the games now. But I either have to take the last O in theory and make it a 0, or I put 29 on it, and on this one I put 29. So all one word, Low End Theory 29. Again, hit us up, message, I can pass it back along too. If anybody wants to play, open invite for any of those games we mentioned, and Overwatch 2, which I got to get off my ass and start playing, because as Lowe said, that is his main thing. All right, Phillies finally get out of the inning. 5-0 Astros going to the bottom of the 5th. We'll see if the Phillies still have life or if this is going to be a repeat of Game 2 as I do commentary like I'm on SportsCenter. So, very happy, Modern Warfare 2. Really happy with Apex new season. Los has got more time than me. We got some games in before the show. But from what I've seen so far, I'm really happy, and it's a learning curve. It's the same game, but man, just the new map and a couple little weapon tweaks that they do every season. Complete learning curve, but I am loving it because Apex usually does minor tweaks every season, which I enjoy, but this one is a major one that I really got to put some time into the game, and I love that. Because you take a game and you make it fresh. And that's where I think Apex has been beating the guys at at Call of Duty. Especially with Warzone. It's tired changes that don't really help. They're always chasing the hub. The biggest chasing critic, and they try to get in there and fix it. Whereas
Good
Apex
call.
just goes.
Good
right?
call.
They don't look back and are like, all right, if we need to fix something, we will, but we're going to go forward, and their ideas I usually like better. But again, it's an orange apples thing, Apex versus Warzone to me. So you can like both, but anyway, There's your gamer tags. Whoever asked, he put them on the screen for you. I don't know who it is, but hey, man, hit us up. Jackson's been phenomenal when he's on playing Apex with us. He is much better than both Los and I, but that's why it's fun for us to run with him.
Yeah, man.
So fun. I enjoy that a lot. So anyway, that's our kind of reviews. We're gaming, man. I also got NHL, which I'm very disappointed in. Same fucking game as last year. I tried EA. I tried, but it's the same as Madden now, guys. They just regurgitate these fucking games. Put in some new celebrations. All right, they put in a new move where as you're going down, you can still swipe at the puck, and I get more gritty and fucking mascot. So just what the game needed. Thanks, EA. Doing a bang-up job. All right, so let's go to the big news tonight. With no help from me, because I held it up, we have finished the Challenge Cup senior uniforms.
I wish I threw some music in here, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say in collaboration, but it was really like, yeah, I like that color. No, I don't. So I don't really consider it a collaboration. It was more just kind of flexing my dictator muscle to say that I did something, when really I didn't. We talked about some colors. I will tell everyone the kind of some of the thought behind it was in talking to Los. We were trying to stay simple. These things get out of hand very quickly with the flash. I felt like some of the kids over the years, by doing their own jersey, each of the teams, it got a little too crazy. You couldn't tell one team, which teams were from and what. I think it just got a little nuts, and I had said to Los, hey, I don't want to get too nuts. I don't want to get too busy. I want it to be clean. It's an all-star jersey. I want it to feel like an all-star jersey. So from that point, I'm going to let Los kind of take you through his thought process on design, because he did them before we reveal them here.
Yeah, so one thing I wanted to do was make sure that it was something that would be unique to each team, without it necessarily being a completely different jersey. To Mark's point, as long as I've been watching the Challenge Cup, we'd have jerseys that are completely different, and ultimately we only knew really that they were the same state or the same orgs essentially, because we knew the teams or we knew the players. So I wanted to be something that that you could rock with regardless of the Challenge Cup, because I'm always looking at it as, you want it to be a special thing, but at the same time you want it to be something that people would want to represent wear after the Challenge Cup as well. And then I also thought it would be kind of cool to be able to have a unified jersey that that all of the teams are wearing, but then also giving them the another option. I'm big on the alts and things like that the sports world does. I'm a huge fan of the idea of having multiple colors and different flavors and things like that. But at the same time, we didn't really want to get into too many different designs. Also because you have these teams and they have coaches and they have players and etc. And the more people you have, the more difficult it is to to get something that meets everyone's expectations. So I wanted to make sure we got something that would be kind of fresh and kind of simple, but at the same time still have some flash. And so one of the things that I also wanted to make sure that we did was I wanted it to be something that you saw it, you absolutely knew where we were coming from, and that it related in some way to to the state.
Right. Right.
So that's kind of the approach that I took. I'm a big fan of simple. I know a lot of people want the super duper monster and energy drink style jerseys and shit like that. And unfortunately, I'm just not that guy. I really don't like that type of stuff.
Yeah, we don't have it's not a motocross team.
Yeah,
it's,
bro,
it's not Nitro Circus. There's a play. And I'm not saying it's bad.
Nah,
it really works for that branding. It's just not us.
Yeah,
not for an all-star team.
I'll straight up say it's entirely an opinion thing. It's just not a thing for me. I don't hate it. I don't think they're ugly or anything. I didn't go that far. I just don't particularly like that, and I don't really like to design things like that either. So this, I'm pretty happy with the jerseys or what they look like, or what the design looks like. I think Mark was as well. My own partner in crime here at the Hill compound, she loved them. There are a couple of versions that never saw the light of day outside of the house, but I'm glad I have her here to be able to tell me, nah, that shit's whack.
So
she didn't really. It wasn't even whack. It was really just like she's like, nah, I think these other ones are actually better, because I did a couple of different iterations and a couple that, like I said, I don't even think you got to see.
No, and
I was like, nah, this is a better direction. Yeah, and that's the key, is just making sure it's a good direction, and hopefully we hit the, hopefully we hit some home runs. That'd be.
Why are people so jealous that somebody's so passionate about their team that they even get mascots tattooed on them? You punks can't sit down for an I love mom. And you're gonna rock that dude that he got her on his stomach. You know how bad that probably hurt? You're just mad you don't have passionate fans, and that's okay. Not everybody can be as passionate about their sports team as people from Philadelphia.
He nuts, bro.
I pity you people,
ain't no
man.
fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
You've never been in a real stadium when it's going nuts in a playoff or a championship game. And
but
I feel bad for you.
I've had some tattoos, but fuck that. I don't love nothing enough for a stomach.
And the colors were in there, dog. He had the color of the hat.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Like, homeboy was, you a real one, because no.
By the way,
chance.
I need to stop the show to acknowledge one of the truest statements that's ever been said in our chat room. My shit is the only opinion that matters, and that is 100% facts.
Hey, see, I put it up there just in case. You know what I'm saying? I put that up there on the board.
I know that.
Yeah, that's real talk.
I know that.
I think in this case, she really did help because, I'm not going to lie. I'm always kind of self-conscious about designs and ideas and things like that. So I'm always like, could I do this better? This with this, that. And she's usually very honest. She will be like, nah, that's not it. Or she'll say, hey, that's pretty cool. This one's all right. She's pretty honest about it. So when I hit this shit. Look at her. What happened?
I'm sorry. I watched three batters, the fucking pitch, the line that they give us in the fucking zone. I could fit two fucking balls between it, and this fat fuck. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
Speaking of Philly fans. All right. Sorry. Moving on. We'll edit that out.
So, all right. So we ready to unveil the 2000. Technically, it's 2023. 2023.
The tournament is in February this year. They moved it. The seniors were so important. We're the last fucking weekend. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry. That Philly, you got to turn it off, Mark. Turn it off. This is positive.
2023 Senior Challenge Cup jerseys for Arizona. So we're gonna show them all. We're gonna show them all in order. I am not going to hide the sidebar. Yeah, I'll hide the sidebar. Fuck that. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Showing it there. All right. So this first jersey that we're showing right now, this is actually the Senior Challenge Cup for all the teams. So every team will have this jersey, for their team as one of the jerseys that they'll be able to, they'll be wearing during the Challenge Cup tournament. It's fashioned, of course, after the Arizona flag. It is the Arizona flag colors. I used a little gold rather than copper because copper comes off a little orange.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to translate.
Right. So I try to stick with something that's a little brighter, a little lighter than, little darker than gold, but not necessarily as orange as copper can be. So that's the first one. That is the Senior Challenge Cup all teams jersey. Next one. This one is for the 40s major team.
Wow, competitive. Sorry, 40s competitive.
My apologies, the competitive team. This is the competitive team. They it's a black and gold along with the silver stars. Again, just something really clean, really sharp, I believe. I think these will really pop when they're on the field, especially for like a second, third day type of thing when we're out there winning, kicking asses.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Next one.
I'm just a hype man at this point, dude. You did all the work.
All right.
Yeah,
next
boy.
One. Here we go. Hey, where your clock at, bro? I need the clock. Break out the clock.
Oh, dude, you're so lucky it's still in the truck. I got the one from the tournament that got rained out. I got to start wearing that.
Man. All right, so the third one here is the Senior Challenge Cup for the women's team. The women's teams are going to be out there in red and black with a gold outline. I'll admit, this is, for me, my favorite. Red is my favorite color. Anybody who knows me knows I love red, and I wear red, and I'm always in red. So this is obviously going to be one of my favorites. But I thought it was, sort of sharp and fiery and things like that, and that's what we all would like our teams to do when they're out there. Go out there and light some people on fire. So that is the Senior Challenge Cup women's jersey for 23. Next one. This one is the. Oh, I don't want to say it incorrectly.
40s.
Yes.
Recreational division.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, we go. So yeah, I went with something.
Sorry.
I went with something sort of a battle gray, with some gold elements, obviously, to make the letters pop, so that everything wasn't too flat. But again, just kind of speaking to our mineral laden state while we don't have a lot of gold here, again, I try to stay away from using copper because copper
You
is so close
don't
to
have
orange.
gold.
You don't have gold. So again,
1 million uniforms.
wow, wow. So yeah, that is your senior challenge cup jersey for the 40s recreational. Division. Finally, we got a couple more. This is for the senior challenge cup for the 50s division. I kind of mirrored the Arizona Diamondbacks City Connect jerseys. That color. It's kind of a tannish, creamish, middle of ground that I really think is cool. I know a couple of teams used that last year, but I think it's so fantastic. And obviously the Diamondbacks think so too because they brought it back and they continue to use it. I thought it'd be a great element, a great look because again, it harkens back to our state and something that people from here are familiar with. I did still kind of stick with the with some of the same elements and try to make everything kind of harken back to the state and still pop so that everybody kind of gets what they want out of it. So that is the Senior Challenge Cup jersey
Now,
for
wait,
the 50s.
wait. That is all the teams, but we're not done. We're not done. Look, it's the glue guys,
I should have
man.
had on the turtleneck. I should have went black with the whole thing black and go one more thing, right?
Oh, you got me. You got me this show.
Yes, I should have did this.
Oh, what a great call.
Yes, sir.
So we don't do shit the normal way, right?
That's right.
And we are marketing whores. Not my words, someone else. I'm not going to give him credit for it.
Yes.
I'll take the rap.
Yes.
We're always putting the glue guys in the shit. Did you think I wasn't going to do it with the Challenge Cup jerseys? Well, we did.
Right.
Hit him with the hotness.
So we go in, of course, I know you guys have seen, I mean, if you look at the top of the screen, anytime we use the logo, anytime you see anything from us, you're going to get that bow, the orange. Yes, sir. So, of course, we utilize the glue guys the famous glue guy colorway. I'm going to call it the famous glue guy colorway.
We didn't make it famous. The
Nah,
criticism made it famous, baby.
Yeah. Because
Little Sammy, listen, baby. The criticism made it famous.
Yeah. Things about orange.
And the
people don't like.
cocaine, baby.
Right.
The cocaine.
It's okay. I know where.
Even old people might not get that. So
I know where. I like orange. I like oranges. No worries.
But I got the emerald.
Yeah.
Bam! All right.
Yeah. We fashioned out. I was getting busy and clowning with Mark, and I said, yeah, shit, I'll put together the Glue Guys version of the Challenge Cup. It is the GG exclusive, as we call it, because of course all the people who know it's the Glue Guys know it's the Glue Guys. But the other thing about our logo, about our our title, of course, is that we tend to co-opt GG, which is a good game when you're gaming. So that's the GG exclusive. It is obviously in our fashionable orange, along with some black and some silver elements that coincide with what we typically do here on the show and any of the other visual elements of the Glue Guys program. I know that the idea again is that we're going to try to make some of these jerseys fairly exclusive. So the team jerseys themselves, meaning the actual jerseys that the teams have specifically for their divisions, those are going to be exclusive to them. The remainder, we're actually looking at potentially selling them either with the 23, like you see here, rather than them being customized. But that way, people have a way to support the Challenge Cup teams, and obviously, they're still going to need some money getting ready to go out there. So that's a good opportunity for them to be able to sell some opportunities. Plus, I'm not going to lie, I just want to see people roll around in the GG exclusives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to whoever said that. I appreciate the look.
Put it up. You earned it.
Okay.
You earned your flowers. Put that up there.
Right, put that up there.
That's right.
There we go.
If you leave 23 on it, you will sell out. You think so?
Wait.
I'm honestly asking. Yeah, it says if you leave 23 on it, you will sell out.
Yes, that's true. Yo, I'm gonna say it's true because there's So in putting these together, even for the mock-up, 23 didn't actually happen because of the year 23. 23 happened because everybody loves the number 23. And so I put 23, and then I realized it afterward. I was like, oh, yeah, it is 2023. So I think 23 is dope.
That's the perfect way to sell a Challenge Cup jersey because, look, I understand you want to put your name on it and your number. I get that, all right? And for any other buy-in, I 100% agree. But for Challenge Cup jerseys, I have a problem with if you sell them to the general public, I feel like it diminishes the people that made the team. Oh, well, then we're taking.
I agree.
Do me a favor.
I agree.
I need you to change 23 right now. After everything we just said is bullshit, because apparently Jimmy wears 23, so that number's fucking jinxed. And I'm only mad at him because he's been railing on the Phillies. Any other time I'd be like, yes, it's a winning number. Jimmy always wins. Nope, that's it. So I think the way to do it, to give those guys who made those teams and girls a little extra special, right?
Yeah.
Don't offer the jersey where people can put their name and number, because people walking by or out at League Night at Victory or Syndergaard or wherever don't know that those people didn't make the team.
Agreed.
They don't know, and I have a problem with that. It's petty. It's very small, but you should still be able to sell them, and you sell them with the year, which luckily for us is Jordan. Sorry, Jimmy. Jordan comes first when I hear 23. I don't care how many tournaments you win or come in top 3. All right? You leave the 23 on there, okay? And then maybe we put Challenge Cup instead of Full Send, or we can put whatever you want, except, we'll let you do a statement but not a name. So Full Send, maybe we'll treat it like the filters on the video games, the vulgar shit we won't let go. You got to use a star or a Z, I don't know. But I think we just leave it to where, there's not a lot of customization choice. So you want the jersey, you think it's dope, you can get it, and something respectable in the back. But, it won't be mistaken for someone who made the Challenge Cup team, no offense. And, we kind of built something into that with the individual colors, because the only people that'll have them, like Los had said, are people that made the team. But there are people that really want to support. Yeah, get that JP out of here.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I laughed.
Because JP's just playing. That's what that is, just playing. Yeah. But, you'll have an opportunity. And then with the Glue Guys one, what you don't see is everybody's going to have the same thing on the sleeves. They'll have the Challenge Cup logo, and I think the U-Trip on the other.
Right.
For the Glue Guys one, we're going to put on one shoulder the Glue Guys logo instead of the U-Trip logo. Sorry, Challenge Cup's got to stay because it's Challenge Cup exclusive.
Of course.
It's a numbers game, U-Trip. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game.
They're the ones that got to go. They got to go.
So,
hey, I'm gonna say one thing.
Yeah, in the coming weeks, we're going to figure out how we're going to offer this. We're still working out the details of how we're going to offer this out to the public, but we are going to do it. You can get either the state flag colors or the Glue Guys exclusive. That's what we're going to offer, and then I'll have more details later. But I'm really excited. I'm glad people are digging them. I like the ideas behind it. I like the way they came out. I'm really proud that our teams are going to represent us with these colors down there. And hopefully, if I end up going right now, I don't know. It's up in the air. I will absolutely have an orange one Glue Guys exclusive to wear around the park while I'm there.
That's the only way to do it. I will say one thing that
it goes well with a Glue Guys bucket hat.
One thing that I did not do, that I'm not gonna lie, I may do in between time, in the meantime, because we have a little time, obviously. I was actually gonna replace one of the stars on the Glue Guys exclusive. I was gonna replace it with the logo. With the Glue Guys logo.
The middle one would work perfect.
Yeah, I just kind of hadn't gotten to it, and I was kind of debating on how I would do it, since there's that many stars. But I thought, again, that would be something that would make this very unique compared to, it's an exclusive, and we're kind of making the point. So I thought that would be kind of a cool little add to things.
Let me add, on the Glue Guys exclusive one, guys, we're going to let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can put whatever the hell you want. Even if you want to see some reckless
number
shit.
7, that's got to be Mr. Gaskell. I'm assuming that's Cliff. I think Cliff's 7.
Probably.
So
probably.
For the orange one, you can put whatever you want.
Yeah.
Except you're not allowed to put Jimmy or De La Riva on there. You just,
or JP.
No, that doesn't touch. I might let him take JP, but
okay.
No, he can't use JP. Okay. And anybody who knows my history should know why I have a fucking problem with that.
Yes, that's why I said it. That's why I laughed originally when it happened.
I didn't even catch it.
Yeah, anyway. When they said it, that's why I laughed so loud. I was like, "Oh my god!" Because I was like,
"Sorry, I got a twinge."
That's a moment, bro.
Sorry,
yeah,
I got a little. Ooh, you know that feeling when your stomach and you like the brain pull, but not really.
That was an absolute moment right there. I'm telling you,
that hurt a little bit.
Absolute.
Anyway, I had a flashback. Sorry. Can JBI do a Cali one for his show? What? What? A Cali what? One of our jerseys for California? I don't understand the question.
No, neither do I.
I guess I need more information. Like, what are we allowing JBI to do? I don't know. I sorry. I'm just not getting it. But shout out JBI. Apparently he retired. I guess I'd have to talk to him. I haven't talked to him. So if he retired, that's a hell of a run because that dude, love him or hate him, has a lot of fucking hardware for his hand. All right, he's got a lot of goddamn rings, and not the cheap ones. All right, the world's fucking rings. But when you play with a stacked Major Plus team, man, you should win them. But hey, either way, he's got them. So I don't understand the question. But I will tell you this: there will be no puppets on these jerseys. However, he decides to do it if we work something out. No puppets, no disco balls. I'm sorry, it's a fucking deal breaker.
No,
just saying.
No
just saying.
No puppets, no disco balls.
No, it's a Glue Guys exclusive. I mean, do a JBI jersey, right? Maybe I'm just misunderstanding the question. I mean, Leroy did Chihuahua jerseys. Like, you do a jersey for your program to promote. Like, it's... maybe I just went to a different school of business. It wasn't really a school. It was a corner of North Beecham and McCauber, so I don't know that we could call it a school or even a gathering spot, but that electric box gave me a lot of great ideas over the years.
I guess I kind of got that can JBI do a Cali one? They can do
somebody was trying to be funny.
Yeah, I'm like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we just thought to do it and thought it would be kind of cool.
Why you guys poke? You know my Phillies are losing. Why you poking me, you mother effers? Why you got to do it? Why you got to do it? I ain't taking the hat off, so why you got to do it?
Hey, we
play 7 games, bro. We play 7 games, and we're up 2-1. I didn't expect to sweep.
There it is.
All right, come on.
There it is.
Come on, be a fan.
Hey, there it is.
Stop being a bandwagon to make Mark mad person.
Hey, fuck the Phillies right now. There we go.
Whoa, hey, you're not exempt from this.
Yeah, I am, because I'm trying to get you to look at this fucking jersey, and you're not. There we go. There we go.
What about doing it on the top and bottom? Yeah, I know.
I mean, shit, yeah.
I need bifocals.
Yeah, you're old.
I would say, no, you know what? Leave it where it is and then do the I was talking about the middle star in the back, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only reason I didn't do a star in the back is usually the manufacturers, the manufacturers usually kind of use that area, so that's why I didn't do it. Typically, that's where I would want it to go. I thought it would look better that way. I like the idea of having it on the sleeve, but then something caught my attention because it was a star, and I was like, "Shit, let's see what it looks like."
Well, I mean,
that's just me fucking around. No, it's just me fucking around to see what it would look like. But you never know, because like I said, we got a good amount of time, and I'll fuck around and change that shit all together. And,
I would say this: the idea of it that I really enjoy. All right. Normally, you want to get your logo big and put it somewhere. I love the idea if we only put the GG on one star in the front, one in the back, and then maybe put the U-Trip back on the sleeve.
I like that,
and
too.
that's
I like that too.
So you really got it. It's there, but it's not.
It's there, and it's not obnoxious.
It's not. It's not puppets in your face. It's not disco lights.
Right.
Sorry, JB, I was too easy. Low hanging fruit, bro. I'm sorry.
Comedy.
Put Mark and Marlos instead of the puppets. No, that would not be awesome. No, sorry, I'm overruling you on that one. That's going to be a hard no. Hard pass, sir. Hard pass.
Not going to look right.
That's a hard pass. So anyway, I didn't even design them, and I'm super proud of them. I'm really excited that these guys and girls are going to wear these down in Florida as we, go take on, be the
world. Take on the world.
I'm trying to be politically correct, and my brain and my soul are fighting each other right now. Look, Jack and the Beanstalk here, right? And we're the little guy here. We're the underdog. But we're going to continue to play by the rules. That's just how I roll. Sorry. But huge honor. I know a couple teams are still finalizing their roster, last couple guys. Most of the rosters have been announced. Fundraisers going on. I know it's kind of it's a maze to figure out. But we'll be offering these up for some kind of sale. And then what we'll allow you to do is you can dictate where the profit share of this is going to go, which team.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So if you want it to go to the 40s recreational, you can delineate that when you purchase the jersey. If you do, and what we're going to do, any Glue Guys jerseys bought, we're going to evenly distribute that.
Split across. Yep.
We're not worried about profit, so I will tell you this. Maybe it's a little selfish, but you're going to be able to donate more money if you get a Glue Guys one, because we're not really taking a cut. So if that helps you, great. If that gets more orange jerseys, I don't really give a shit. That's what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
I'll use whatever means necessary.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Wow! Whoa!
That's comedy. That's
Whoa!
comedy right there.
Who's somebody's upset?
This is just firing. Bang,
What?
bang, bang.
You
All
wanna-
kinds of brass on the ground. And,
Excuse me, anonymous Facebook user. Would you like to elaborate on your comment there, Pampers?
You.
Wow, that's no chill.
I did not expect that. Especially about the 50s. I did not expect
Dude,
that.
that's like
Crazy.
trying to start a small fire for marshmallows with a fucking blowtorch. What?
Yeah,
You
it's
came out
nuts.
hot.
Yes, I love it though. I mean, respect due. Respect due. You're
I
gonna
mean,
fire,
it's all
fire on
guns
out.
blazing. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't take it. That's no warning shot there. You're trying
Yeah.
to. You didn't just lit the dumpster on fire. You lit half the town on fire.
Man,
dog.
let it burn. Shit.
Now I'm curious, man. Usually I try not to wade into the chat drama, but now I'm
too,
like, well,
me
that
too.
to come out that hot, there's got to be some kind of story behind it. It's either
Yeah.
somebody who didn't get picked. That's the obvious. But it might be somebody who knows somebody on the team that's had dealings and said, you know what, I'm gonna take my shot. So hey, much respect for shooting your shot in the chat, anonymous Facebook user. Own it, baby. What do we say? It's not summer anymore, but you can still call people up. Oh, dude, do you remember what I was naming fall? I said it in one of our conversations, and now I forgot, and I'm mad. I had the name for fall because we had call out summer, and then I had the
Can't
fall
remember.
one,
Can't remember. I know.
and
I
it was
know.
good. You even agreed that it was good, and now I'm mad.
I can't
Oh,
remember. I know.
I remember what it was. I remember now. Fuck around fall.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
right.
Find
That
out
is right.
fall. Which
I
was
think-
one of. I
I
think
thought
it was find
fuck
out
around.
fall.
I think it was fuck around because I
Yeah.
was more excited. Anytime there's some profanity, I'm excited. So
I don't.
it
You don't
was
want
fun,
to
find out. I'm like,
You don't want to
"Ah."
laugh, but you can't help it.
You
That's
got
why
to.
our program
You got
succeeds.
to.
You
got
know it's not entertaining yet. You still giggle. You still tune
Got
in.
to.
It's a fungus that just continues to grow on you.
Wow, fungus? That's strong, bro.
Hey.
Fungus.
Well, people are shooting their shots. I got to shoot mine. I got to match the intensity of chat here.
Fungus. All right.
Oh, I love
All right.
that jersey, man. This is my favorite one. We keep getting better with the orange as we go, and we're just another level with this thing, man. I'm so excited to get these. I really am, man. Now, again, I have to figure out how to pay for it. Loan? Anyone?
There's
Can I get
that.
a good?
There's
I know
that,
I can't
yeah.
get a good interest rate, so
Nah, not at all. Not happening.
it's a sad day in America when Rocco down at the corner might have a better VIG than the actual interest rate the government's offering.
I mean,
Just put it out there.
Yeah, that's how we do things.
And the
You know.
government's just going to break all my bones, whereas Rocco's just going to take a wrist or a finger, man.
Right.
It's looking better and better to do
All right, I
business
was gonna
with the
say
Italians
you
on
start
loans.
balancing. You're like, I mean, I could get shit done without a finger. I don't know.
Hey, look, and being Italian, I could probably work my specialty into him just taking the pinky, whereas anybody
There it
else
is.
would go for a middle or a first finger. No,
There it
because
is.
I'm Italian, that'll be the grace period I get as he takes the pinky. And look,
There it
I've already
is.
busted the hand once. What's another one? I already got titanium in it. Come on. Anyway, so look, hey, Challenge Cup jerseys there. Let me turn off the game because it's not going well, so I have to use this. Let's go over the Worlds rosters. The team's heading out the Worlds real quick. Let's take care of that. All right, hold on. I just got a text, and I usually don't care, but let's go over something.
Yeah.
Ray from Toto Madre just texted me, and do you know what he said? And I'm calling him out to embarrass him, hopefully. He said to me, "No game times, bro. Where are you fucking playing this weekend?"
Oh boy!
Ray, you're not that fucking drunk, bro.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta
Really?
do something for that comment. I gotta do this. Hold on. I'm out. Like, I'm
the fucking
clear.
show. What the fuck are we doing out here?
Hey man.
Oh my god, that's so erroneous. Such a
pretty
fucking
bad.
violation.
All right, hey, but look. Hold on. Okay, so
Such a
I
fucking
do gotta,
violation.
I do gotta say though, personally, I'm with him because I'm like, what the fuck is the bracket? And I've been searching and waiting.
Hey,
and shit.
bad
What the
news.
fuck is the bracket, bro?
Bad fucking news, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't got no
yeah.
fucking say in it. And if I did
Yeah,
have a
I
say
know.
in it, I'm probably gonna be fucking assaulted. So what the fuck do you want me to do, man?
Hey,
What do you
bro.
want me to do, man?
Hey, Mark.
I want
mean,
him to lower the interest rate. The
Look.
government ain't gonna fucking hear me, bro.
I was gonna ask you about the bracket. I mean, before the end of the show, I was gonna ask you about the bracket.
Bro,
You know.
listen, we're boys. We're 44 shows in. We go beyond that. We were friends before that. Bro, I hate to be fucking this harsh about it.
Oh shit!
I will end fucking Blaze Rock. I will drive to Buckeye. I am not having it. Fuck around and find out, dog.
Oh,
Fuck around
shit.
and find out. Fall.
Find out
officially
fall.
kicked
Fuck
off.
around, find out fall, bro.
We
Get
just
outta
kicked
here.
off. We just kicked it off.
Yo, that's
FAFO
crazy,
fall.
bro.
Official kickoff party. Glue Guys episode 44.
That's crazy.
Ray,
That is crazy.
whatever you're smoking, drinking, inhaling, toxic
Yeah.
fumes at your job, get checked out, bro.
That's
I got
it.
nothing to fucking do with this weekend in Arizona, bro.
Yo.
Have you been watching the show? I said I was going to Texas, and I know you aren't going to Texas.
Yo.
That's some disrespectful shit right there.
Yo, nah, I mean that's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty fucking funny. I was not prepared. That's funny.
Do you know why I'm upset about it?
I mean,
We've had private conversations where I cannot let people dictate my anger level because it's part of the show.
right.
I've been doing so good, man. I like 5-6
Yeah.
shows where I control. That one was legit.
That was
They
that
fucking
one was
got me.
worthwhile. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That one was worthwhile. Like that was justified anger. Like
I'm just like, what do you? Because it's like I just give up. Like, how do you
know what,
even?
though?
How
You
do you
gotta
even
also-
respond?
you gotta also take that as a backhanded compliment because that means that you are in fact the de facto guy.
Oh wait,
when
I
it
missed
comes
this
to
because I was
some-
too busy getting angry.
Huh.
Oh, little sour grapes here. How do I get on the rec team and sandbag like McGrew and Fine? I don't know who it is, so I don't know who it is.
That's-
Whether it's a
yeah,
joke.
and I'm not.
or,
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even in the.
yeah, I'm not in there either. I don't want to
Facebook
know.
dig.
It's probably
Yeah, I don't
somebody
think-
messing around.
Yeah,
oh, you know,
I
is that
think so.
Tree? Is that you?
I don't
'cause-
know.
'cause-
I can-
'cause
can
I gotta
go
tell
look,
you- Fine's probably the reason you didn't get on the team.
Ooh.
Challenge Cup, that is. I don't know, man. I'm joking. I have no idea. I don't know who it was,
Yeah,
so
I
I
don't
can't.
either.
I can't react until I know who it is because if it's certain people, it'll be a joke. So no one knows what the
Yeah,
fucking
it's hard to
schedule
know.
is.
It's hard to know. So that's why I'm like, I'm
Hey!
not even gonna.
Is that fucking Ray?
don't know.
Ray, you're typing in caps here. I'll read it so no one misconstrues it. So no one knows what the fucking schedule is. Holy fucking shit, fuck me. It's not my fucking tournament, you fucking jackass.
Yeah,
Now we
what's
can
that?
move on.
Here, I'll do something else.
Yeah,
Here.
fuck you. How's
Here, hold
that?
on.
Let me answer
Here,
your question.
Here, I'll do this. Here, I'll do this. Here, I'll do this. So look here. So look here. So look here. So look. Okay. So you got.
Talk to
No,
the
it's
people. Talk, you know
All right.
what?
So look. So here's
Fuck-
this.
Yeah, I'm out.
Here's
I'm
this.
out. Hey, headphone drop. I'm out.
Hey, look. So here's this. Yeah. You know, I'm. Unlike and Mark's not playing in this tournament. He's also not running this tournament. But I mean, it is what
I'm
it is.
half fucking
I am-
serious. Just keep going. Can I take a
am-
cigarette break for stupidity?
Take a minute, right? You need to take a step away.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I'm actually my team's actually playing in this tournament here.
Well,
with this
fuck you too,
player.
Cliff. Phillies are losing, prick.
Wow. Yeah, so there's no bracket available yet. I think everybody's kind of in the same boat. No one knows. We don't know why it's not out yet. I mean,
Hold on,
it
I'm
is
going to
in
mute
fact
myself.
Wednesday
Just
night.
extra
Yeah.
precaution. Let me mute my.
Yeah. Okay. So it is in fact, you know, this tournament is this weekend. I'm only pointing it out because I'm playing, and I mean, shit, fuck it, right? The bracket's not out. I don't know why it's not out. I mean, it is Wednesday night. You know, some of us want to make plans and figure out what we have to do, but it's not out. And yeah, so it's not out. None of us have it. We don't know. Okay, you can come back off of mute now. We're
All
good.
right, here we go. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did mute myself, right?
I did. You did. I was. That
Oh,
was
you know,
real.
let me get that last bit out. Let me mute
Yeah.
here. Fuck that dude!
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
The disrespect. Oh shit! I love it. I fucking
All right, hey,
love it.
let's get to
Hey.
the World's preview. We'll be here all night.
Yeah. Run it up, dude.
You know
Let me
what's
get these
funny?
jerseys out
Anonymous
there,
user, and I know it's Jimmy. I know it's Jimmy. Yeah, a bunch of marks on the team. That's why we're in the series, and the Braves are fucking home.
Oh boy.
Fuck you.
Oh boy. This has
Now,
got.
just
This
you
has
know
got
what?
access.
Fuck around and find out. Simple answer. Everything.
This got
Fuck you.
reckless really fast there.
Fuck you.
Shit. Where the fuck?
All right, so where do I start here? Let's go 40 major. We'll start there. Okay.
Run it up.
So coming out from Arizona, Blue Point, AZ Bandits headed out to Texas. Are two representatives for this weekend. They got pool games. I just wanted to talk about the pool setup. It's different than what we've run in Arizona. Points obviously do factor into your placements on the pools, But what they stressed this year, and I am in 100% agreement, rather than just seed you based on those points and the pool and everything, they went out of their way to check all the games and keep in-state teams away from each other in the pool. And they tried to match you up with out-of-state teams so that you would see new matchups. And I love it, all right? It's not in a bracket format, right? So you ain't got to figure it out right away, all right? It is in the pool, so you get info on those teams that, there's a good chance you're going to see them later in the tournament. It's awesome. It's a great way to do it, and I love it. I love it. So just putting that out there for guys that maybe don't understand how the pool got set up. That's how it's working. But let's look at some of these teams. Hopefully I know a couple of them. West Coast United Seniors just won Senior Worlds AAA. Just so you know. Okay, so they're a contender. Okay. KS, FCR, or FCR, BGR, Midwest Suncoast. Nasty team. Out of Kansas. Nasty team. All right. And then let's see who else. SoCal Misfits, I'm not familiar with. Florida team, Hooters 40s Clearwater, just not familiar with them. They could be great. California Prestige coming out. Well-traveled team. Well-traveled team. We talked about our gamer tags earlier. Whoever likes the Modern Warfare 2, open invite to come game with us. We are playing that. Out of Texas, Bad Company. Good team. Hard Knocks 40s, not familiar with. Texas Bullets, just not familiar with. Cheap Suits has them from Canada. They're not from Canada. They're from California. All right. Interesting team. They have EA Proton. So I guess they still got the Proton bat thing going. I've had my run-ins with those guys. And while I don't agree with some of their tactics or some of their chatter, they do play hard. They do play hard. Was it majors? I'm sorry. West Coast United won majors at Worlds for SSUSA. So that right there gets them a target on their back, I'm sure, going into it. But Cheap Suits, while I maybe have an opinion on some of the things they do, they're still a dangerous team, and they definitely use the shit talking to their advantage. They definitely do. So something you have to be aware of when you play that team, because it can be negative or it can be positive, both ways for both teams, right? Come on, guys. Every one of us has gotten knocked off our game by something somebody said at some point or something they did to someone else. So it's absolutely something that teams continue to use for good reason because it works. So Arizona teams, keep your heads on a swivel on that one. Just be aware of it. Don't let it. All right? Select out of Florida, not familiar with. And then Texas Legends, Epic Sports MVP, also a team that you got to watch out for out of Texas. A lot of good ballers coming out of Texas in the major division. We'll leave it at that. I'm rooting for our boys. I really just want to say I appreciate you guys going out to Worlds for Florida. That looks good for me, and I do really appreciate that. I know Mickey's running with Blue Point this weekend. Wishing those guys always, he's been a supporter of the program, so I'm always going to wish good things for him, regardless of what company he signs for, what gloves he's using. I'm going to support him regardless. And then Bandits, Jesus, man, you want to talk about a family. That team is one of the tightest knit groups in senior softball, period. John and Rick over there. Randy Blunt, without a doubt, my favorite senior player, Randy Blunt. I'm really curious to see what facial hair we're going to go with. He always comes on with some creative for the big tournaments. Shout out to Ty, too. I know you're watching, Ty. Hope you're enjoying the weather, my friend. I know I see you post on Facebook that you were. And Ty got some gifts from Philly from his dad, which he liked. So that Ty he was already my favorite too, but now Tyler Blunt's like even farther up there because he's got respect for Philadelphia, unlike some of you cretins in this chat. Moving on. So I'm looking for a good showing for both our teams. I think they're being underestimated by these out-of-state teams that hasn't seen them. And look, we all know Blue Point and Bandits can both drop a 30 in an open inning with the right circumstances. So I hope they underestimate you two guys coming out there, and these two teams do damage because they were underestimated. Looking forward to it. It's nice to go for a weekend where I can just root for everybody from Arizona. I don't get to do that very often. All right? So good luck to those boys. Let's see what my next list is. Let's go with 50s. Okay, they combined the 50 major or 50 conference, 50 major together for pool. Okay, so we got Vivid 50s. We've got out of Texas, out of Arkansas, we got FBI Powerhouse, Mike and Worth Easton. Guys, pick a bat. No offense, I'm sure you're a great team, but come on, pick a bat. That's not fair to those companies. Out of Florida, Suncoast, just a nasty conference team, doing damage along the way, well-funded, best players. Doesn't mean they're going to win. Just put it out there. That's why you play the games, right? That's why the World Series is 7 games. The Astros could score another 10 runs tonight. It's still only 1 win on the books. For all you fucking haters. Oh, I forgot to mute. Sorry. All right, so that's the 1A division. And then in Pool B, our boys Amigos going out from Arizona, my lone representative. Appreciate you boys going out there. Stadium, another nasty team out of California. Also out of California, Diablos, Best in the West Sports. Out of Texas, Geocrete Powerhouse Schooners. I'm hearing really good things about that team. I don't personally have any knowledge. Vicious Cycle out of California. They've been here for a couple tournaments. Formidable team. Didn't play U-Trip, but they did damage somewhere else. And then last but not least, Texas Aces. I think Amigos, even with the conference setup in Pool and then spreading out once you go to bracket, has as good a shot as any. I know that they're missing a couple guys, so obviously that's going to hurt. But the guys they're bringing, I'm confident in. They're going to do some, they're going to make some major noise out in the 50s. My boy Chris and his crew there, going to do some damage. I'm really excited to see what Amigos does based on what we've seen, obviously, here locally. All right, let's go on to the AAA. There's a ton of friggin' teams, so I'm only going to talk about the AAA guys going. Sonoran Pavers on a hell of a fucking run the last couple months, winning in both sanctions. I don't count SSUSA. But so they've won in both sanctions tournaments at the perfect time to peak going into Worlds. Who else we got here from our wonderful state? A1 for him going. The Reggae Boys going out to Texas to do some damage. I haven't really got a chance to speak with Jared, so I'm not sure who's going, but his core guys also can win at any time. Okay? Moving on, as I need my phone to cooperate. A lot of teams spread out, man. I see Texas, Florida, California, obviously, but there's a couple sprinkled in. Arkansas, North Carolina has the Freaks coming out. A very, very good AAA team. And then, let's see. Is that it? No, wait, I'm missing it. Hold on a second. Because I know Still Strokin's going. Just my phone's not cooperating. Hang in there with me for a second. You got to watch Manic out of Texas, 40s AAA, also a really good team. And then, I'm missing a picture here, but I know Still Strokin's going. So, wish those guys well. I know Goose got there already. He drove out with his lovely wife. They were out there. Christian, I think, flew in today. So, I got to see if Paulie Walnuts went out with him. Because at least I know I'll be entertained while I'm out in Texas if Paulie went out there. Paulie's always a trip, man. And it's funny because, there's a lot of guys I didn't understand when I first got to Arizona playing ball that I butted heads with early, and now probably some of my better friends in the softball world. Don's one of them. We didn't see eye to eye when I first got here because we're both, now we're best of friends. Paulie's absolutely that. I started playing League of Victory, and he was, Paulie's consistent, man. Give him his credit. Consistent.
Yes.
And I'm coming from the East Coast like, no, we don't do this. And then I found out, yes, we do in Arizona, and especially if you're good at it. So I tried to go toe-to-toe with my mouth with Paulie and lost miserably. I still don't think I ever got the rematch because it was pretty bad. Like, Dana would have put me on Contender Series out of a championship fight with how bad he wrecked me. The other guy that I think I lost to is Pino, but I've had my comeback on that one. I've got my revenge fight. But Paulie is too good for too long. He's too consistent with his barbs. I can't be that good that long. I'm kind of quality over quantity. So, Paulie, I hope you're playing with Still Stroker, man. You bring something to that team. You keep those guys up, so I hope to see you this weekend. So, hey, good luck to all the Arizona teams. Obviously, I'll be there to help out where I can. Just please remember, guys, I am not the director. I'm just kind of an assistant director. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in perspective as if we have any issues and we work through them. I'm flying in like an asshole. 5:25 flight out tomorrow morning. Yay me. And I'm going to see our boy Eric Suen. He moved out to Texas a couple months ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. We're trying to go to the Eagles game Thursday night. Hoping to go. But everything's up in the air till I get there tomorrow. Vic just got me all my information from my hotel and everything, so thank God, because I wasn't really looking forward to sleeping in the Turo. I mean, they'll probably charge me extra for the cleaning fee. And I just, I'm trying to save a couple pennies out here. It's hard for a pimp out here, man. So, good luck to everybody. I think that about wraps it up, my friend. Hold on. Let me give everybody one more rant as I check the Philly score. Let's see. Although chat probably would have went off. Yep, still 5-0, bottom of the 7th, one out. All right, love it. Yeah, stay at Dong's. Sounds like a great... like half restaurant off of a Circle K where you should never eat sushi, but you still get it. Stay at Dong's sounds like friggin' gas station sushi, all right?
That sounds so
it's a bad
ridiculous.
idea, but you try it anyway. All right? Sonoran Boys? All right, awesome. I'll see you guys bright and early as we're trying to fucking wake up in the terminal over there. I checked in early with Southwest, man. I hope I'm not in the back of the fucking plane. I am not paying $40 to sit in the first 15 rows. I refuse to do it on principle. Just like those people that get up the minute the plane lands. Like, that's going to get you up in the front any quicker. I think Kevin Hart did a bit about it, one of his few funny bits. All right? We're like, sit down. You're not going anywhere. The people in front of you still got to go. You don't run out into the aisle before... I don't understand why people get up. I don't. I saw it when we did the direct flight back from Philly. Right? We're still taxiing, you dumb fucks. What are you doing? I don't understand it. I did see somebody try to jump the line, and some big guy was just like, Bip, get back in your seat. Again, things I don't understand. Seinfeld pretty much carved out a comedy career with it. And I find this shit funny because you go, yeah, why does it go that way? So anyway, hey, thank you. Program 44 in the books. You got your Challenge Cup jerseys. You got your World's Preview. You got our gamer tags. So if you think it's funny, you can come shoot us up at one of the games we play. And I'm not even going to talk shit about that because I'm just not good enough to. I'll let Los kill you after you smoke me for being out in the open too long. So you got our gamer tags. Hit us up. Any questions? In the next week or two, hopefully when I get back from Worlds, I will have more information on your ability to purchase Challenge Cup jerseys and help out our teams going to Florida. So until next week, if I make it back from H-Town in one piece, because I'm bringing my Phillies gear and my Eagles gear. So if I make it back, we will absolutely have the Jordan Retirement Number Show 45 next Wednesday night, 6:30. Be here or don't. We're doing the show with or without you.
Yes, sir. A sweet scientist, but ain't nobody in white coats. Incorrect quotes will get your whole damn face broke. Let's cut to the chase. I'm untouched with the lace gloves looking like lightning once they thunder your space. It's not even fair. The footwork can't be compared, but it's the bite from the right that'll leave you searching for air or calling for Superman to save you. And if he dies, he dies. I'm guaranteed to break you. The 3-piece with a biscuit, make it repeat if you missed it. With the fist, it's tough to miss hit. Thread the switch, slip cross the clip with 6 fists. Ain't no defense with this. A chick versus gorillas in the mist. This isn't the comp, it's me versus how fast I can bash you in. I triple worked you in a square circle and lapped you again. A masterpiece of violence, I'm crafting you in. Go ahead, let the pastor come in so I can smack you again. Float like a butterfly, no, I sting like a bee. You're trapped in here, yes sir, you stuck with me. No one can save you, it's 360 degrees. Throwing that towel, ain't no victory, it's your defeat. Float like a butterfly.